Welcome to week 4. What in God's will is going on? Last week, we discussed defining the will of God through what God has predestined. We looked at the term pro-horzo, which comes from the term pro, meaning before, and horzo, meaning established boundaries or limit. This word literally means to establish boundaries before, to pre-establish boundaries, i.e., before creation. We also looked at the term prepared beforehand, which is pro-hetoimos, ready because it was prepared properly, made ready in advance, ready, already prepared, used only in Romans chapter 9, verse 23, and Ephesians 2:10. Ephesians 2:10 says, "We are his workmanship, created in Christ Jesus for good works that God prepared beforehand that we might walk in them." That God has set out the boundaries of what he wills beforehand. God's preferred will that can be accepted or rejected by people. God has set before us the opportunity to receive such a great salvation. We learned in Acts chapter 4, verses 26 through 28, that by God's plan, he determined that the rulers of this world and of that age would come against him and his anointed one. But these things needed to happen in order for God to create salvation for all men. God is fully determined that all men are to be saved, unwilling for any to perish. This week, we're going to dive into breaking down how to summarize and articulate the will of God.